Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday morning. This is J.D.Wright with Coloring Book Mom Confessions. As you can see, I don't sound too wonderfully happy this morning. It's only because I had a rough morning with my daughter. Actually, she had the worst temper tantrum this morning. It was awful. It was awful. And I don't know about you guys, but temper tantrums for me are the worst. I cannot stand a temper tantrum. While we're trying to get ready for school, I'm trying to get ready to get out and start my day, my daughter decides to have a temper tantrum. You guys, do you guys have children who have temper tantrums? Let me just say, it is not fun. I do not appreciate it. Well, here on Coloring Book Mom Confessions, we talk about everything that's going on with me and my journey. And my journey through the business, through life, through parenthood, romance, and everything. And today I'm talking about parenting and your child's temper tantrums. This temper tantrum was so bad, you guys, that you see this morning I had to get in touch. I am now outside at a park. I had to go walking. I had to see the trees. I had to see the sun and the sky because my daughter put me in a place. That girl, that little girl, that chick, she put me in a terrible place. And it was extra hard this morning because she had a project due this morning. So I would like for my child to go to school with a calm mindset, to feel inspired and confident when she goes to school. However, this morning, her temper tantrum was because she wasn't getting what she wanted. She wanted to compromise, and it was not the morning to compromise. So this little girl continued to have a fit. She jumped up and down. She kicked. She snatched things. She hit things out of my hand. It was horrible. And all I could say to her was, okay, when you're finished, you know you're on punishment. You're on punishment. That means I'm taking away your tablet, that nice thing you got from Christmas from your daddy. That's gone. 2 toys I'm taking away right now. And that nice, beautiful Simon Says toy that your grandfather gave you last night, nope, that's going right back to him. So I had to confiscate some toys. I had to put her on punishment, and I had to take her tablet away. And you guys, it is very uncomfortable to do that type of thing when you're trying to get your child ready for school. Now, I had to do her hair in the morning, so I'm doing her hair. She was calm then, but then after I finished her hair, she turned into a complete tyrant. And I want her to understand that I understand, and I'm so sorry that she feels bad. But we have to continue with our day. And when we have that kind of conflict, that kind of contrast, she does not appreciate it. You guys, as you're coming on, go ahead and put in the comments to what do you do when your child has a temper tantrum. My daughter had the worst temper tantrum this morning. And because of that, her grooming was not complete, which means that her teeth did not get brushed, you guys. My little girl is now in school with funky breath. And you know what? That's okay, because we had to continue, and she wanted to mess around and be in a bad mood and have a terrible morning. So that was her choice. Mommy was not going there. Mommy said, okay, you didn't brush your teeth. You're not brushing your teeth. You won't allow mommy to brush your teeth because you're having a temper tantrum. Go to school with funky breath. So my poor little girl, she's at school with funky breath. But you know what? That is okay. All I have to say, you guys, is temper tantrums are not my thing. And I totally get, trying to understand the child and putting the child in timeout and trying to coax and soothe your child throughout these times. But sometimes, you just got to let them go. Let them go, fly off the handle, go ahead and do your thing. I have to get dressed. I'll focus on you more when you're ready to listen. So my daughter is now in school. She has a project due. She is not in the right mindset this morning for this project, and I just pray that she comes to her senses and changes her attitude, you know? So if she can change her attitude, she can have a much, much better day. But for now, she's on punishment until I see better. So she's going to stay on punishment. There will be, as soon as we get home, we're going to do chores. I try to make chores fun so that she would want to do them, but she's going to do some real chores and think about her actions this morning, okay? What do you guys do when your child has a temper tantrum? Do you punish them? Do you spank them? Do you take something away? I mean, the best thing I could take away was her tablet, because she loves that thing. And the sad thing is that I love that tablet too. I love that tablet. I hate putting April on punishment, because when she's on punishment, I'm on punishment. Mommy loves that tablet because there are spots in the day where mommy has to get things done. And that tablet occupies her. It keeps her focused. She's watching good things. And the tablet does that. And I love that tablet so much. I get so much done. And then I can give her the best of me, the best of my attention. But now she doesn't have that tablet. Oh my goodness. I don't want to even think about how hard it's going to be without her having that tablet. All I want to say is that this morning was not the best. So you see where I am. I'm out here in nature. I'm trying to definitely get back in touch with my inner self, so that I'm not so frazzled or upset about this morning's happenings. And I pray that she has a good day. But right now, my daughter, the one who I dedicated all of those books to, all of those wonderful, beautiful books to, that little girl is on punishment, okay? She's going to have to deal with some discipline, because I'm not having it. I am not having it. So that's what's happening. And now I'm getting back in touch with myself. I'm starting to feel better. You know, it doesn't take long. I don't know, after I drop her off, or if she's like not in my presence for a while, to get over something like a terrible temper tantrum, it doesn't take long. I just know what to do. I know that I have to get in touch with myself, my inner being. I know that I have to go out into nature. I know that I have to eat something really, really good, and think happy thoughts, like Peter Pan. You got to think happy thoughts, and you've got to be ready to fly, you know? So you guys, I think good thoughts. I think about that eagle I saw the other day, and in Washington, D.C., there was an eagle sitting perched right on the top of a tree. That was wonderful. That was beautiful. I like to think about her. How wonderful April is when she is doing wonderful things, and how proud I am of her. I like to think of those things. I try to take out the details. Yes. Hello, Miss Alston. Yes, she says, yes, taking the tablet is hard for mommy than for mini-me. However, each time she realizes every action has a consequence. Every action has a consequence. That is very true. Hello, V. Thank you for joining in. Yes, it's a hard topic. You say most times you ignore that type of behavior, and it takes a lot of patience, you guys. It takes so much patience. My thing is that you let me know when you're finished your temper tantrum, because that's when the consequences are raining down. You're not going to feel it now while you're all in your rage and you're upset and you're not getting what you want. You're not going to feel it right now. So I'm going to wait till you're finished and you're calm, and then I'm going to lay it on you, okay? That's pretty much what I try to do. And right now, I'm coming back into my own. I'm out. I'm in nature. It's quiet. It's beautiful out here. I'm in the Washington, D.C. area, and the weather is like maybe in the 40s, 50s, between 40s and 50s. And it's beautiful out here, you guys, and the sun is shining. And all I have to say is that I'm very, very grateful. I'm grateful for my beautiful daughter. I'm grateful she's in school right now. I'm grateful that she's old enough to be in school. I'm grateful that I can drop her off and pick her up because of the type of lifestyle that I live. I am so grateful that this morning that I can have the time to come out and be out here in nature, feeling the spirit, feeling God's presence. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling, and I'm so grateful for it. You guys, if you have any comments, make sure that you put them down there in the replay. If you come look at it in the replay, make sure you put your comments down. Let me know what you think about children and their temper tantrums and what's the best consequence for that. If you could also make sure that you tune in every week. Every week I am here on Coloring Book Mom Confessions, bringing my information to you guys. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check out my books at danaclarkcolors.com. It's a lot of great books about self-love and self-confidence so that children can understand that they are worthy, that they are wonderful creatures, and its representation is very important. So we feature children of color. So check out our books at danaclarkcolors.com. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been J.D.Wright with Coloring Book Mom Confessions. Thank you.